Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Fed, where I am playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Last episode we did ourselves a decent amount of crazy Kremlands, and today we're just gonna go and finish off the last level and then the boss. This level is difficult. I remember getting stuck on this level the first time I was playing the game. And I also seem to remember fucking around a lot in this particular playthrough of mine. Doesn't really matter too much. This first bit is the worst part. Like, the second part is not too bad, but the first part is... I have a lot of issues dealing with these types of situations where you have to do that wall climbing thing pretty dang fast. Bum bum. And there's also this part. This is the worst part over here. You have to drop between the bees. There we go. Down here is just a banana bunch. Yeah, this is one of the most difficult parts over here. Oh man, that could be my death if I didn't have invincibility frames. And over here you have to do some pretty insane jumps to get up here and enter the bonus room. This one's not too bad though. You just have to do the same thing as you did outside of the bonus room. But you do have to do it pretty dang fast though, and I'm not sure where the game is going to dump you out. Yeah, it's going to dump you out at not too good of a place. I thought that was going to be my death. And here's a checkpoint. That's actually really awesome. That was a failure. So you can get the DK coin over there by jumping around. And now we get to turn ourselves into Rambi. Time to destroy just about the entirety of a beehive. Yes, I did just miss that. And then over here. And I'm like, oh wait! I totally forgot about that part, and yeah, that was actually a pretty glorious scream, and, like, not particularly scream, but like, they're like, nope! And then I died, which was pretty dang good in my original commentary, but unfortunately enough, that's all gone. So let's go and try that again, shall we? This time we will get the fucking DK bell. I almost fell into that pit. Right, and this time we run. And over here we have to do the dash into the wall, and then we will get ourselves another secret. It really sucks if you miss this one, but like if you fail this one, by the way, so please try to be careful not to get hit in this one. Well, you can always just jump into a pit and kill yourself if you want to. Nothing up here. Quite surprising, I'd say. And now I missed the feather. So, I'm gonna be looking like crazy for this feather. Let me go and see though, because I'm going through the stage like a couple of times and I died a couple of times also. The thing is, I was constantly going into the wrong direction. Yep. So, over here, somewhere at the beginning, you have like 2 hooks down here. I just have to go over there and grab it. And that's it. And now it's time for the boss. The boss of this place wasn't too difficult. I seem to remember this boss being a lot more difficult on the Super Nintendo version. I think it was because of like, I think hitting this, I think it was just a lot faster maybe. But I seem to remember hitting his needle was a lot more difficult in that game. You have to hit him from the back though. You might be able to hit him from the front, but it's going to be very difficult. And once you hit him 2 times, he's going to start spewing out these stingers, which are probably the most difficult attack to avoid from him. And that's his entire battle, really. Well, that's the first part of his battle in any case. But the second part really isn't noteworthy enough, to be quite honest. Right, then he turns into a small bee to go and kill the bees that are around him. And then you start shooting him. You hit him, then it's going to go and flash a little bit, and it's going to try to chase you down, and that is it for this entire battle. I don't remember how difficult it was in the Super Nintendo version, but I seem to remember it being a lot more difficult. And Cranky out of nowhere. Where does Gabriel keep getting these giant zingers from? Come on, let's go. To Gloomy Gulch. You don't have time to play on the shooting gallery now. Oh, Cranky. Right, it's time to go into Gloomy Gulch. In my opinion, the most difficult world in this game. There's only one level in this world which I would call normal. All the rest is difficult. Especially if you want to 100%. Right. You can kill this guy for a photograph, and you can jump up here to get a blue balloon. This is like a perfect farming strategy. Once you've beaten this stage, which is not that difficult to do, this stage is actually really fun and cool, and not too difficult. Then you can just constantly farm that blue balloon. Ugh. The only thing that I will say about this stage is that it has one really dumb and stupidly placed DK coin. Alright, so, over here. You have to float down here. That's such a, like, oh my god, I cannot believe it, that is a thing in this game. That it's over there, but once again, you can probably get like a pretty decent tip from Cranky. If you wanna get that. I also totally forgot about this secret. Just have to use another one of these red bees to destroy a chest. There we go. Oh. I didn't notice that was a kaboom, dude. Looks like there's, yeah, it looks like a storm's coming. I think I'm gonna have to close my window now. Alright then. You can enjoy the gameplay while I close my window. Okay, so where was I? Well, I just noticed that there's a thunderstorm coming this way. Or, well, yeah, something of a thunderstorm. I don't know. Yeah, over here we also have to deal with those clobbers over here. The TNT clobbers. They're kind of annoying. And the G's over here, in an invisible thing. Oh wait, I just remembered something I need to do. To lower the sounds that the rain makes. You can still hear it probably, but my apologies for that. There's not much I can do about it. Ah, I missed the feather over here. Huh. I don't remember where it is. Let's see, where's the feather in this stage? Oh yeah, right. Can I find a good spot? So over here somewhere? Where you have this over here, like these two clobbers over here, of different colors, of course. As stupid as it may sound, right in the middle of this thing is an invisible hook with an invisible feather down there. So yeah, that's the thing I don't like about this stage, that they do. It's really stupid, but eh. Right, time for another cranky race. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I can just get rid of my commentary if the sound of the rain is getting too intense. Alright, just go and skip all the stats from... Actually, no, I wanted to take a look at what stats I'm dealing with right now. Alright, Espresso, yes we can. Let's do this. Oh yeah, right. You either need to grab the pieces of grain or a feather for that part. Which I will continuously forget, I think. I seem to remember that. I was thinking about it, I actually haven't had to deal with a thunderstorm in like a real long time. Oops, sorry. I just hit my desk. And there we go. And that's another DK coin. Alright, here comes Haunted Hall. My god, this freaking stage is... This is like the penultimate minecart stage. Also, you technically need Diddy, Dixie for that, but you can also use Diddy like that, like I just showed you. Alright, so, what are we dealing with in this stage? Well, we're dealing with this guy. I don't remember your name, but you're supposed to get the plus barrels to be able to increase your time, because when your time reaches 0, this guy will attack. Whichever Kong is in the first. Is in the first, yes or no. Whichever Kong is in the lead. And now we have a couple of bonus rooms to check out. The bonus rooms are notoriously difficult to get to in this stage. The thing is, if you miss them, you're just fucked. You have to redo the stage if you miss any of the bonus stages. Alright, that was number 1. Time for number 2. But this one, you just have to try to grab as many of the freaking stars that you can. There we go. And now we can continue. Checkpoint, I think? Yeah. So in this particular moment, you have to You have to make it so that you don't hit the barrels. You can only hit one barrel, I think, if you want to not get hit. And here comes a really difficult jump. That jump is so freaking difficult. I can remember failing multiple times trying to get it. Now we're gonna go freaking supersonic speed over here. And there we go. And that's it. And there's a picture, and up here is the DK coin. And that's it for this one. Not too bad. Right, and now it's time for the Gusty Glades. Oh my goodness, this level is hell. So, what is one thing that I continuously dislike in every single freaking platforming game I ever play? That would be wind physics. Guess what this stage is all about? Wind physics. It sucks. I hate wind physics. I absolutely hate them. Whether you use Rattly or not is totally up to you. I just decided to use them for reasons. There's no specific reason why I used Rattly in this stage. It's just a preference, really. There we go. Right, this is pretty dang easy actually. Well, at this bonus stage, I guess. The rest of the stage is not particularly easy. I seem to remember dying a couple of times, so... The wind just screws at you, in every way that you can imagine. By suddenly switching to a different wind and... This whole thing also. I'm supposed to get the thing that's in this chest. I thought it was maybe another enemy or something that I could beat, but nope. So I decided to jump into a cliff. Oh man, I'm so happy that I figured out that there's... I'm so happy that I decided to... record my commentary and my... What's it called? My commentary and my game audio separately so that I can edit my freaking commentary stuff. And, like, edit out stuff like the rain sound. I have no regrets of recording audio separately. Actually, nah, not really. I do have to, like... I do have to process my audio every single time. Since my software doesn't, the software that I use doesn't, cut down, what am I trying to say? The software that I use doesn't output commentary audio in, like, normal MP3 files. It outputs something from Apple. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter too much that it does that, because I'm gonna have to go on like let it go through Audacity anyway to make to get rid of background noise. So in the end, it doesn't really matter too much what I do with it. Maybe thinking like, hey, why don't you just use Audacity itself? Like, you can use that to record your commentary. Well, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. That's not a bad idea. Like, it really isn't a bad idea. A lot of people do that, I think. But the problem that I have with it is that it's a very specific issue, though. Actually, no, not that specific. The thing is, like, if I record it with my recording software over here, then I will have then it will just be perfectly synced, my commentary. Otherwise, I would have to, like, I did it at a certain point. At a certain point, I did do a like a syncing ritual, I guess you can call it. But I find it's such an annoyance to do. So I just record it together with my thing, and then I just throw it to Audacity, which is something I'm gonna have to do anyway. And yeah. In my opinion, it's a better idea to do it the way that I did it. But that, of course, is my own opinion and my own way of doing all this stuff. It does make it so that when I'm ready to let's play, like, when I'm ready to edit an entire let's play, that does mean that I have to, like, that does mean that I'm a little bit screwed when it comes to how long it takes me to edit some stuff, because I do have to, like, make it go through Audacity. Even though it doesn't take that long, it's still a little bit annoying. And the feather is over there, so I'm really happy that I got that. Well, I can just skip the freaking stuff, but I'm happy for past me that he managed to get that one. I think this is just Con College, yeah. Right, it's time for another bonus bonanza. Maybe. Oh. What? Oh, I guess that's the end of the episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just That I was playing Donkey Kong Country 2. And next episode, I guess we're gonna continue in Gloomy Gulch. Goodbye.